Hey there, guys. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you're really into a girl, but you're not quite sure if she feels the same way? It can be a total head scratcher, right? You're constantly second guessing every little thing she does or says. You might be thinking, is she just being friendly, or does she actually like me? This uncertainty can drive you crazy and make you feel like you're walking on eggshells. Well, today, we're going to dive right into this topic and figure out the obvious characteristics if a girl doesn't like you. Let's start with the specific group characteristic. You're the guy who's smitten with a girl. You've got this fluttery feeling in your stomach whenever you see her, and you can't stop thinking about her. But there are these nagging doubts in the back of your mind. You're constantly analyzing her behavior, trying to find clues about her true feelings. Now, the problem dilemma. You're in this really uncomfortable spot. You're investing your time, emotions, and energy into this girl, but you're not getting the kind of response you're hoping for. It's like you're sending out all these signals of interest, and it feels like they're just bouncing off her. You might be feeling a bit rejected, even if she hasn't explicitly said so. This can be a real blow to your self-esteem, and it's making you question your own worth in the dating game. But here's the redefinition positive perspective. This situation isn't a sign that you're unlovable or that you did something wrong. It's actually an opportunity for you to learn more about yourself and what you really want in a relationship. Every interaction, even the ones that don't go as planned, is a chance to grow and become a better version of yourself. So, what are the solution action advice? First, pay close attention to her body language. If she's constantly looking away, crossing her arms, or keeping a large distance between you two, these could be signs she's not interested. Notice how she responds to your messages. If her replies are short, lack enthusiasm, or take forever to come, it might be a red flag. And don't be afraid to have an open and honest conversation with her. Just say something like, I've really enjoyed getting to know you, but I feel like there might be a disconnect. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Now, for some, encouragement, empowerment. Remember, you are an amazing person with so much to offer. Just because one girl doesn't like you doesn't mean you're not worthy of love. There are plenty of other fish in the sea, and the right person is out there waiting for you. Keep your head up, stay true to yourself, and keep putting yourself out there. One of the classic theories in love psychology is the attachment theory. It suggests that our early childhood experiences with caregivers can shape our adult romantic relationships. If a girl has an avoidant attachment style, she might show signs of disinterest even if she's attracted to you on some level. She might be afraid of getting too close, so she keeps her distance. This could be misinterpreted as her not liking you. Another thing to consider is the concept of reciprocity in relationships. People are generally more attracted to those who show interest in them. If a girl doesn't reciprocate your efforts, it's a pretty good indication that she's not into you. For example, if you plan a nice date and she doesn't seem to care or make an effort to engage, that's a sign. Let's talk more about the signs in terms of communication. If she rarely initiates conversations with you, it's a bad sign. In a healthy, budding relationship, both parties should be eager to talk to each other. If she only responds when you reach out, and even then, it's like pulling teeth to get a conversation going, it's likely she's not interested. Now, let's look at how she behaves around you in social settings. If she seems to ignore you when you're with mutual friends, or actively tries to be around other people more than you, that's a clear characteristic of disinterest. She might not want to be seen as your girl, or might not feel a connection strong enough to want to be by your side. The specific group characteristic. Here could also be guys who are new to the dating scene or those who have been out of it for a while. They might be more prone to misinterpreting signals. These guys are often eager to find love, which can sometimes cloud their judgment. The problem dilemma for them is that they're not sure how to accurately read a girl's signals. They might mistake friendliness for romantic interest or overlook signs of disinterest. This can lead to a lot of wasted time and emotional energy. They might end up getting more hurt when they finally realize the girl isn't into them. But the redefinition, positive perspective, is that this is a learning process. Every new dating experience is a chance to become more attuned to social cues and better understand the opposite sex. It's like learning a new language, and with practice, you'll get better at it. For a solution action advice, these guys should start by observing more. Watch how girls interact with people they're interested in and those they're not. They can also talk to friends or family who are more experienced in dating for advice. And when in doubt, it's always better to be upfront and ask in a respectful way. Encouragement, empowerment for these guys. Don't be too hard on yourself. Everyone has to start somewhere, and every dating misstep is a step towards finding the right person. You have unique qualities that will attract the right girl. Keep learning, keep growing, and you'll find that special someone. Let's consider another aspect. If a girl doesn't introduce you to her friends or family, it's a big sign she's not serious about you. In most cases, when a girl likes a guy, she wants to integrate him into her life. She's proud to have him around her loved ones. If she's keeping you at arm's length from her inner circle, it's likely she doesn't see a future with you. Also, pay attention to how she reacts to your plans. If you suggest doing something together and she always has an excuse not to, it's a clear indication. Maybe she says she's busy, but then you see her posting on social media about having a great time doing something else. This shows that she's not prioritizing time with you. The specific group characteristic could be guys who are overly persistent. They think that if they just keep trying, they can win the girl over. While determination can be a good thing, there's a fine line between being persistent and being pushy. The dilemma for these guys is that they might end up annoying the girl even more. Their constant pursuit can make her feel trapped, and it can actually drive her away. They're so focused on getting her to like them that they don't realize they're crossing boundaries. The redefinition positive perspective is that this persistence can be channeled into self-improvement. Instead of focusing all that energy on one girl who might not be interested, use it to better yourself. Work on your hobbies, your career, or your personal growth. For a solution action advice, these guys should take a step back. Give the girl some space and focus on their own lives. If she's interested, she'd come around. And if not, at least they've become better versions of themselves. Encouragement, empowerment for these guys. Your determination is a great quality, but it's important to know when to redirect it. You have the power to transform yourself and attract someone who truly appreciates you. Don't be afraid to let go and focus on your own journey. Now, let's talk about physical contact. If a girl flinches or seems uncomfortable when you accidentally touch her, it's a sign she's not into you. In a romantic relationship, there's usually a natural progression of physical contact, starting from light touches like a brush of the hand to more intimate gestures. If she's not receptive to even the slightest physical contact, it's likely she doesn't have romantic feelings for you. Also, consider the tone of her voice. If she always sounds bored or uninterested when talking to you, that's a giveaway. A girl who likes you will usually have an excited or at least engaged tone when conversing with you. This specific group characteristic could be guys who are overly sensitive. They might read too much into every little thing a girl does or says. They're constantly on edge, worried that they might have done something wrong. The dilemma for these guys is that they're constantly stressed out. Their oversensitivity can lead to misunderstandings, and they might end up ruining a potentially good relationship before it even starts. They're so focused on not making mistakes that they can't relax and just be themselves. The redefinition positive perspective is that their sensitivity can be a strength. It shows that they care deeply and are attuned to emotions. They just need to learn how to manage it in a healthy way. For solution action advice, these guys should practice mindfulness. Take a deep breath and try to see the bigger picture. Don't jump to conclusions based on one small thing. And communicate their feelings to the girl in a calm and rational way. Encouragement, empowerment for these guys. Your sensitivity is a beautiful thing. It makes you a great partner in many ways. Just learn to trust yourself and the process. You'll find a girl who appreciates your depth of feeling. In conclusion, there are many obvious characteristics if a girl doesn't like you. From body language and communication to her behavior in social settings and her attitude towards physical contact, these signs can help you understand where you stand. Remember, it's better to know the truth, even if it's not what you want to hear. And don't let it get you down. Every rejection is a step closer to finding the right person. Keep your chin up, stay positive, and keep looking for that special someone who will love you for exactly who you are. I'm Stick Psych. See you next time.